We meet again at last. The circle is now complete.
What's the world coming to?
Well, you got a problem with what I did, Anthony?
Oh, no. Hey, no.
Fucking rat anyways. Whole family's all rats. Would have grew up to be a rat.
Stupid bastard. I can't fucking believe it.
Gee, I'm real sorry your mom blew up, Ricky.
Now you're gonna dig the fucking thing. You're gonna dig the hole. You're gonna do it. I got no fucking line. You're gonna do it.
Yes, I'll take the fucking hole. I don't give a fuck.
I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was pure and simple evil.
Jesus Christ. Mister, you okay in there?
Let's see, there's coffees around here someplace.
Have you any idea what the cost of your actions is? What their effect might be? Or you to give them hope? What do you give them? We give them happiness. And they give us authority. Groovy.
Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Henry Hill, and this is episode 75 of the Cinephellas Podcast. Today I'll be speaking with director Vaughn Stein, whose latest film, Inheritance, starring Simon Pegg, hits video on demand and DirecTV on May 22nd. Please follow along with us on our social media pages. You can find our website, cinephellas.com, and as always, check out our YouTube page. Enjoy the podcast. So before we get into your latest film, The Inheritance, could you just tell us a bit about yourself and your journey from where you started in movies up until now as a director? Your credits include working on some big films from about 2007 on.
Yeah, absolutely. I grew up in theatre, and I sort of fell in love with film when I got to university. Actually, I read drama, film, and theatre, and I finished university having sort of specialised in directing and acting, and realised that I wanted to work in film. That was what drove me and drew me. And I started at the bottom as a runner, as a production assistant in the assistant director's department. And I got really, really lucky. I was very blessed with the people I worked with to sort of move up, in the British film industry, which is, an incredible independent industry that works with the American films a lot. A lot of American films come over for the crew and the tax incentives. So I was sort of very blessed to work on everything from kind of micro-budget films, up to the sort of tentpole Disney, Warner Brothers, and those kind of movies. And I loved it. I sort of always knew I wanted to learn my trade. I wanted to do a proper apprenticeship in filmmaking, and I loved being an assistant director, but I'd always wanted to write and direct. That's where I sort of saw my career going, and I made a short film in about 2014, and got some recognition for that. And then I was working at the time with two now very renowned producers, Tom Ackley and Josie McNamara, who run a company called Lucky Chap with Margot Robbie. And we were assistant directors together and runners together, and we always talked about making films together. And we made Terminal in 2016. And then that led me to Inheritance, which I read in 2018, and I made that in 2019.
Awesome. Quite the journey from when you first started and up until now. How did you... I
make a good cup of tea, though. I make a very good cup of tea. Tell you that.
Oh, I have no doubts about that. Tell us a little bit more about how you became involved in this specific project, Inheritance, and what was the filming experience like on this film?
Oh, it was incredible. Absolutely incredible. The script came to me through my agents at UTA sort of in mid-2018. I knew I wanted to direct something that I hadn't written, that was really important to me. It was actually one of the first scripts I read that came through from them, and I fell in love with it immediately. The sort of blend of, sort of high-stakes, complex thriller with this sort of dark fairy tale, the monster in the basement, the skeleton in the closet, the way that Matt Kennedy, the writer, blended those together in this sort of in this beautifully dark and sort of delicious way. I found I couldn't get it out of my head. and Richard Lewis, who produced it. I started speaking with him, and we had the idea of having just worked with Simon Pegg of casting Simon, of speaking to Simon about the role of Morgan, and it grew from there. We shot in Alabama and New York in sort of early 2019, which was amazing. We were doubling Alabama for sort of upstate New York, and then shooting on location in Manhattan. It was the dream, really.
Very cool. Yeah, I was actually sent a screener prior to talking with you, and I just got done with it this morning. I just want to say that it was it kept me like gripped up until the end. I didn't know what was going to happen. It was very well done in that. Like, I thought I had Simon Pegg's character figured out in the film, but then I was very surprised with where it went.
He did an amazing job. I mean, he's it's a real privilege to call him a friend. But as a professional, as an actor, he's so brilliant and so disciplined. And I love working with actors in sort of subversive roles that they don't often do or haven't done before. And he was amazing for that. And of course, Lily Collins, who is just, world-class, absolute dream to work with, and so talented, so lovely, so disciplined. And, she'd never had the chance to do a role like this. And, for her to take on the character of Lauren, which was an extremely complex and very nuanced and layered character that this film revolves around, who's going through this sort of deep personal tragedy and then experiencing the sort of the horror beneath ground that lies in wait for her. It was amazing to work with those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. It looked like a fun cast to work with. Everybody really gave it their all. So you mentioned Simon Pegg, and I know you worked with him on your last film, The Terminal. Did you guys just have a really positive experience filming last time, and it sort of carried over when he got cast for your new film? Or
no, we don't get on very well, actually. We're really good friends. And I shuddered to say, I don't tell him that I had the Shaun of the Dead poster on my wall at uni, and basically ruined my DVD at the time, watching it so many times.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's an institution. What him and Nick and Edgar have done with the Cornetto trilogy and the unbelievable work he's done all over the world. I mean, it's just, he's an amazing guy. And, I just think, more than anything, he's just a wonderful person. He's such a pleasure to have around, and the relationship that Lily and he had, considering the extremely difficult scenes they were doing together, they loved each other, and I'd call cut, and they just dissolved into hysterics on the set. We were a really tight bunch. It was a real pleasure to work with them both.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, it sounds like a really positive experience for everybody involved. It's kind of weird with these times you mentioned earlier. We're all kind of stuck inside. What have you been doing during this time with the virus out there and everything, with all the productions shut down? Have you taken the time were you writing during it, or are you just taking more of a vacation to clear your head at this time? And also, are your next projects, are they going to be moving forward soon with, we're trying to get the virus, all the people exposed and everything. We're trying to get those numbers down and then slowly get back to normal.
That's a really good question and a good point. I'm very fortunate that a film that I've just directed, which is a sort of psychological thriller with Casey Affleck, Michelle Monaghan, and Sam Claflin. We just had locked the director's cut when the UK went into lockdown. So I've been working with the editor remotely by Zoom, the saviour of mankind. And we're look, it's a brave new world, isn't it? We're all trying to muddle through. I've been doing some writing, which has been great. It's been lovely to have the chance to do that for the first time in kind of a year and a half, and using my wife's spin bike a lot because I'm determined to get fit instead of continuing to turn into a gelatinous blob, which is what I was doing.
Easy to do.
But no, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I look, please God the world opens up again, and we can all safely start to do what we love again. But yeah, it's tough. It's tricky. I think that I'm just trying to keep developing other projects in the hope that we can start making them again in a few months.
Absolutely, yeah. We're all looking forward to getting back to at least normal-ish times. It's not going to be the same ever again, I don't think, but I think that we'll push through and it'll get there eventually. Just one of my last things that I'll mention is the film is that's going to be released on Friday, right? Is that going to that's going to be on demand and everything?
Yes, we're going straight. Yeah, we're getting it out there. Good, straight onto demand on Friday.
I think that's great during these times. I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on things that are coming out on demand. People can't go to the movies, and they're going to be more willing to pay it's going to be less money than going to a movie theater, and then they can just enjoy it in their home. So hopefully you'll get a lot of eyes on it starting this weekend when it's released. And I wish you all the success with it. And I really enjoyed watching the movie. Like I said, it had a lot of twists and turns, and it kept me guessing all the way up until the end.
Well, thank you, bro. No, I really appreciate it. And yeah, like you said, it's full of twists and turns, and it's a dark thriller with a very timely and satirical message about our world today, I hope. And yeah, it's a great ride. I think the performances were astonishing. The guys did an amazing job. The ensemble were brilliant, and yeah, I hope people enjoy it. I hope people watch it.
Great. All right. Well, thank you so much, Vaughn, for taking the time out of your day to speak with us here at Cinephellas.com. We look forward to your next projects after this, and we will tell all our fans to go on demand and check out The Inheritance starting on this Friday when it's released. So thanks a lot for your time, buddy.
It's my pleasure, buddy.
Take car, go to Mum's, kill Phil, sorry, grab Liz, go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over. How's that for a slice of fried gold? Yeah, boy!